Sir, I am telling you right now, you need to step out of this line and head back to the concourse. You can't board after the doors are closed. It's policy.
I hear you. I'm just asking for a supervisor, that's all. I'm not
I
trying to cause a
understand.
problem.
The supervisor won't change the fact that boarding ended 5 minutes ago. Please
I understand,
move
but
toward the
I'm
exit.
hearing the plane still at the gate. Can we...
Sir, I told you already, you're not boarding this flight, and that's final.
Ma'am, I'm going to have to disagree. One moment. FBI, Special Agent Turner.
Can you see that, sir? Looks genuine.
Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below where you're watching from. This story will shock you. The terminal was buzzing. Travelers rushed to catch flights. Suitcases rattled across the polished floor, and announcements echoed overhead. But in the middle of the chaos, Malik Turner, a tall, calm black man in his late 30s, stood frozen at the gate entrance. He had his briefcase in one hand and his FBI badge in his jacket pocket. He was on duty, heading to a critical meeting in Chicago. But no one knew that. "Sir, step aside. Please show your boarding pass," said the gate agent, a woman in her mid-40s with a tight ponytail, named Karen Holt. Her tone was sharp, almost accusatory. Malik smiled politely. "Of course, here it is," he said, handing her the paper ticket and ID. Karen squinted at his ID, then leaned closer. "This doesn't match your face. I need extra verification. Step over there." Malik blinked. "Ma'am, I'm just trying to board my flight. I've got to get to a meeting." "Sir, I said over there," she snapped, pointing to a corner with a small podium. Her voice echoed across the gate area, drawing glances from passengers. Malik's heart rate quickened. He wasn't afraid. He had dealt with tense situations before. But this wasn't some criminal. This was routine travel. And yet, he felt the sting of judgment in her eyes. Other passengers started murmuring, some whispering, some glaring at Karen for her harsh tone. A mother clutched her child and looked away, clearly uncomfortable. "Look," Malik said calmly, "I understand procedure. I just need to board. I'm on duty with the FBI." Karen's eyes narrowed. "FBI? Really? You don't look like—" She paused, words failing her. "Sir, you need to step aside." Malik sighed, keeping his voice firm but controlled. He knew yelling wouldn't help. Instead, he reached inside his jacket and subtly displayed his badge. But Karen didn't notice. Passengers began recording on their phones. A young man behind Malik whispered, "This is ridiculous. He's just doing his job, and she's making him feel like a criminal." Malik stayed calm, hands visible, speaking slowly. "Ma'am, I'm an FBI agent. I'm on duty. You can check with your supervisor right now." Karen stiffened, her posture rigid. She didn't back down, but a few nearby employees had started whispering to each other. At that moment, Malik's phone buzzed. It was a notification from his office. Flight cleared, boarding priority, agent on duty. He knew time was critical. As the tension grew, every passenger at the gate watched, sensing that something bigger than a routine check was unfolding. Malik wasn't just asking for courtesy. He was silently demanding respect, and justice had yet to arrive. To be continued, Chapter 2 dives into the confrontation, going viral, and the public reaction. By late morning, a few passengers had posted clips of the incident online. Within minutes, the video spread across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. The caption read, "Racist gate agent humiliates black man at airport. He's just trying to board." Malik didn't mind the video. He didn't want fame. He wanted accountability. Airport security finally approached Karen. "Ma'am, what's going on here?" Karen stammered. "His ID doesn't match." "Sir," one officer said, turning to Malik, "we'll resolve this now." Malik calmly presented his badge again. "I'm FBI, currently on duty. You can verify with headquarters." The officer's eyes widened. They quickly radioed their supervisors. The truth hit. Karen had been blocking an on-duty FBI agent. Meanwhile, the video clips racked up thousands of views. Comments poured, and finally, someone calls this out. That poor man had to prove he was a federal agent. By midday, airport management released a statement apologizing to Malik Turner, confirming he was cleared for immediate boarding. Karen Holt was placed on administrative leave, pending review. Malik boarded his flight, composed but not silent. Before stepping onto the plane, he looked back at the terminal, where whispers and stares followed him. One passenger said aloud, "That man handled it better than anyone could. He didn't yell. He just stayed calm." Malik nodded, speaking softly to himself. Respect goes both ways, and accountability is the only way forward. The story of his confrontation spread nationwide by evening, sparking discussions about racial profiling, gate agent conduct, and professional respect. The next day, the airport held a press briefing. Malik, now a national headline, wasn't seeking attention, but the FBI issued a public statement. Agent Malik Turner was wrongfully stopped by airport personnel while on duty. The incident has been investigated. Proper action has been taken. Karen Holt, the gate agent, had been suspended indefinitely. Malik didn't celebrate. He quietly reflected on the power of calmness under pressure. "Justice isn't always loud," he told a reporter. "Sometimes it's staying composed and letting the truth speak for itself." Social media exploded. Clips of Malik calmly explaining his situation went viral. People praised his professionalism, calling him a role model for handling discrimination with dignity. Passengers who witnessed the incident personally reached out to Malik online. One wrote, "You turned humiliation into a lesson for everyone." Malik's message resonated. Even in the face of prejudice, remaining calm, professional, and assertive can force accountability. By the end of the week, airport policies were revised to ensure proper verification of federal agents and fair treatment of all travelers, proving that one composed individual could inspire real change. The final frame of this story shows Malik walking to the terminal, briefcase in hand, calm and confident, leaving behind an embarrassed agent and a lesson that justice, when paired with composure, can arrive instantly. If this story inspired you, comment below where you're watching from, share, and subscribe for more real-life inspired justice stories.